Hey everybody, Scarecrow here with a brand new episode of our Let's Play series. I almost said Terraformacraft. Uh, that may be a sign. That may be a sign that I need to go back and play some more Terraformacraft for you guys. But there is a video to be made in the Survival Let's Play series, so we will make one indeed. So I figured out I'm going to do a few things around the base to sort of start out. I planted some trees, I planted some stuff, I rearranged the garden here. Sort of went away from what I normally do because this isn't two rows of, one row of pumpkin and one of melon. These are both pumpkin because I don't have melons yet. So that'd be a little bit slow to grow, but it'll be okay. I will eventually place sugarcane all the way along through here. And then these are two rows of wheat, which we will use, later for things. And there's our dark oak forest. So I'm going to go chop some of those trees down. There's some more dark oak over there. So it's big brown mushroom, big red mushroom. So we've got mushrooms galore. The one thing that we don't really have a lot of is the oak, which it was like right there, because there are still occasionally oak trees in dark oak forests. But one thing that we have to do is secure this area, and that's really going to be sort of easy because we're going to build a giant retaining wall right here, sort of, I haven't decided how far back, probably, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do it right here, and then this will turn into a 3-wide staircase, maybe a 5-wide staircase. 5-wide might actually work out better. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on a few things. Tear some of this stuff down, move some stuff around, build a staircase. And once I have the staircase built, I think I will have... I need to have a look around. I really do, because I don't know what's around here. I want to have a little overlook up here. Pig in the water. I want to have a little overlook up there, and I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do in this little area here. Eventually, we're going to have to move away from this little area, but I don't want to move too far. It is the mine shaft. It is where we're going to be getting most of our resources. But the plan, vision in my head, as I look at it, is to have a little overlook up here, looking down, have a little staircase over here, and then to start building a few buildings this way. And loop around down to clear some of that out, level some of it out. I said I'm going to try to keep it small, and I'm going to try to keep it small. I just got to, figure out what direction I want to take. So small is the workshop, which is what I've called it. I've decided to call this the workshop. And we have to sort of secure this area down here before we start building any of our town. I do prefer to build towns instead of mansions. I just don't like the mansion idea. But we're going to build a town, and it's going to be up here. And there's not really much area up here that's workable. We got that area. If we expand too far that way, we're going to have different colored grass. If we go too far that way, we're going to have too much different colored grass, and we got a lot of area to fill in or something. Oh, I also planted some 2x2s over there, so I got a lot of spruce wood over there in the far end to cut down. It's mostly just junk wood. Right now, spruce is probably going to be our junk wood because we can do the big trees like that. So, envisioned, already, finish the workshop area, build a retaining wall, start working on a little bit of an overlook here, and build a staircase. Secure the area around here before we start expanding anywhere else. So, I'm going to clear out the dirt for the retaining wall, and then I will build a staircase, and I'll get back with you guys when I get that taken care of. And hopefully the montage was good. Hopefully the music wasn't too loud. I was concerned about that. I was concerned about the music being too loud. So tell me what you guys think. Sort of hoping to have heard a little bit about that by now, but whatever. You guys are cool. So I'm gonna get ahead and start tearing this coal. Start tearing this down. Start designing a retaining wall, build another shovel before I do that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start taking care of that. I will get back with you guys in just a few minutes. Do I have food? I have 1 pork chop. This is not good. So, let's do something different. Let's make some bowls and some mushroom soup. Ta-da! Let's actually do this too, just so I have them kind of on hand. Can I do that? Okay. Mushroom soup is delicious, but also somewhat hard to obtain. So, luckily we live next to a dark oak forest, and we can just go, chop down some big mushrooms. That being said, I don't want to go down and chop the big mushrooms down just because I can. And I kind of like the majesty. I kind of like having the big mushrooms in eyesight. So I'm actually going to have to go kill this zombie for reasons. Come here, buddy. Give me something good. Give me a carrot or a tater. Oh, no carrot or tater. So I've already cleared out a little bit of this area up here. It's going to be probably at this level. This seems to be a good average level. I only have to add so much to it, but it seems good enough height. Look down on everything at. If I went a little bit farther down, it wouldn't look as good. Being this high up, I like it. I like this level. I got to figure out what I'm going to do that direction, how far I'm going to go that way, and I'm probably going to build a wall. Right now, with the retaining wall up, I'm probably just going to fill that in with cobble and put a fence and clear this back, step it back. I don't have a shovel. My shovel broke, which means we actually have to go mining soon because I'm still building all of my stuff out of stone. There's my dog again. I'm going to keep clearing this out. I'm actually going to build the staircase this time. And I'm going to work on my food supply, which I've actually got some stuff growing. Not grown yet. I don't want to have to go and kill things. I don't want to have to murder all my sheep and my chickens and my pigs that are around here. But I might have to. And that makes me sad. So I'm going to try to refrain from it as long as I can, but we may end up having to go hunting. So, yeah, I'm going to make some thingies, some stairs, and fill in that staircase over there. I shall see you guys shortly. Again, for the second time. Alright, so this is what I've got for a staircase. It's not very much. Clear some grass out. It's not impressive, not too much here. It's not too fancy, not too, I don't like it so much because it's cobble. And, when you play on a server for so long, cobble kind of ends up being the block you want to avoid. But, considering that what we have right now, and these are annoying me, I gotta take care of these. Considering what we have right now is cobble, and I really don't feel like just doing brick, because I still think that it looks good for right now. I may come back here later and change it all to brick. Possibly. If I remember. If it becomes a problem. But it looks good enough to get me up here, and then I've got one more of these things to add in. So they're spruce logs with spruce slabs on top. And that's basically to keep it from just looking like it's in the ground. It looks like it's at least something. And I gotta put one more stair thing right there. So, we're grabbing stuff to do it. I didn't think I actually needed them, so I didn't. Oops. Let's go ahead. This is how most people probably figure this out already. This is how I did it. Not like that. But two, work. Like that, one like that. Fill the dirt in. That, slab. That gets me up to that level, and we're good. I don't need to put torches on any of this except maybe the bottom area. I might need to put some pumpkins with stuff on them. But that should be fine. This gets me up to this level here, which is what I'm breaking everything down to. I think it looks good. It looks alright. Like I said, it may need to be changed to brick later, but for right now it works. So, go ahead and sleep. And I will make me another shovel, and I will go finish clearing out that upper area. Just baked some bread, and I placed a block in the wrong spot. A little wheat farm works. Expanded it just a little bit, and I opened the door. I expanded my wheat farm just a little bit, and I've already got my first pumpkin. out of my pumpkin farm. I temporarily patched up a hole in the roof, and now we're going to bed. Good night. No, that's not the end of the video. That's not the end of the video. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. So here's where we. Here's where we are right now. I'm trying to figure out how to place blocks in the right spot. No, that's not what I'm trying to do right now at all. I'm trying to figure out how I should space the supports in this thing, because this is going to be wood post, so many wood post, 1, 2, 3, place blocks in the right spot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then wood post. And then the retaining wall is going to be here as well, but just not as much. So what I'm going to do is go back into first person to do this number here, where we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 wood. So the middle one's going to be a little bit smaller. And we're going to go 3 up, 3 more up, and then that on top. Unless you guys have like a better design or something. But ultimately, it's going to look like that, and then more log and more cobble. Again, cobblestone being something that I want to stay away from, but I think for the retaining wall it'll actually look decent enough that it'll work. The only thing I'm worried about is at the top, the log. So I'm going to farm more oak. I'm in another position I am not very used to being in. I am out of cobblestone. Wow. I have not said that in a long time. I've been out of dirt a lot. That happens when you're terraforming a lot of stuff, but I have never been out of cobblestone. Ever. My entire time playing this game. I reiterate here, to drive the point home even further, I have never been in a position where I have said I need more cobble. So I have to go on a mining expedition. My pick is half dead, which means I'm going to have to go get some cobble, mine for a little while, and then come back up. Hopefully I have enough iron to make a pick. Hopefully I can get some stuff done and continue building. So after I fill in this area, I'm going to go get some cobble and go on a little mining expedition. Now, here's a fun thing that I have seen other people do with their mining expeditions, is the little comment game. How many do you think of what I will get? Personally, I don't care. If you guys want to do that, that's fine. It's something, you know, it's a viewer interaction. There we go. That's something for you guys to do. You can guess. Post a comment of how much of what you think I'm going to get. I'm not going to be going for very long. I don't have enchanted tools. Mostly stone right now. So I'm going to wear out this stone pick, and then if I don't get any iron, I'm just going to wear out the next stone pick and then be done with mining for this time. I'll have enough cobblestone to finish the project I'm working on right now. But we're going to do that. We're going to do a little mining expedition, but if I get an iron pick, I'm going to wear that out. So like I said, comment if you want to about what you think I'm going to get, and we will see who wins. And currently I have no prizes to give, so we're just gonna, this is for fun thing. You will win a like, I guess, I don't know, a thumbs up on your comment. I don't know how this works. I'm rambling again. See you guys in a minute. And I ran out of torches, so I found, I mined a total of 6 iron. So if you guessed 6 iron, you'd be right. There was some coal. I didn't really mine up all the coal because I only have stone picks. I found 2 pieces of emerald, a bunch of redstone, but as far as mining it up, I don't have the iron pick made. So here's a bunch of redstone. There's a bunch of redstone, like 2 rows down. Some lava. I ran into redstone here, so I couldn't really mine it. More lava, redstone, an emerald. And here's the weird thing, is that I actually came over here to see what biome this was, because I didn't think I was that far. That's in root forest. And we go down this way to Extreme Hills. This is, we find this one over here in wrong. But it's also in root forest. So, I mean, I'm not saying that they're spawning in root forests, because we are right next to an Extreme Hills. You saw on the biome list, we're right next to an Extreme Hills. It just seems really... My dog is being angry at somebody. It just seems really fishy that they are spawning where they are. So I'm going to see what my dog is barking at, and I'm going to then continue to mine this up, because this is, bumping my head into this, and I'll be able to put staircases here in these spots. So we are currently in a pretty decent position here. We are finishing up our wall. We're working on the oak over here, letting it fall and break and grow and stuff. We acquired, I'm currently smelting, I think it's already done smelting, 6 pieces of iron. We also saw a bunch of redstone, and we saw 2 things of emeralds, which is really weird, since the places that they were in were actually roofed forest. Now, I don't entirely understand how the ore generation works, but I do know for a fact that as far as we're told, as far as we've, pulled out of world generation, because it's weird. From what I've read, though, they are only supposed to spawn in Extreme Hills, which makes sense, because we've got Extreme Hills there, and we've got Extreme Hills there, and we've got Extreme Hills way over there somewhere. I think like right up there is Extreme Hills, maybe. No, this is the Birch Forest Hill. But anyway, we've got a lot of Extreme Hills nearby, so it does make sense. I mean, they are like right there. So, and if you go down there and look at where I found them, it's pretty much like 10, 15 blocks away from Extreme Hills. So it does make sense, but it just looks weird. It looks suspicious. It looks flaky to find them. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I will refrain from that. Acquire hardware. We now have enough iron to make an iron pick. And I'm going to leave the rest of the iron in the box here. But now that we have our iron pick, I'm going to go down. Well, no, we can't go down yet. I'm actually going to make iron axe. Shut. So, recall that decision. We're going to make an iron axe. Use up the rest of this stone one on these birch pieces here. I'm actually going to go find a decent place to chop down a dark oak tree and get some saplings. So, yeah, I'm going to take care of this real fast. These 2 little ones here. Alright. We're going to go find something that's sort of by itself, that's sort of close enough, but far enough away, but not out of the way, but not too far. I don't know. It's hard to pick a tree that you're going to just tear down for saplings. So, we're going to go try to find one real fast before the sun sets. Yeah. Be right back. This, part of the Operation Decoration, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Operation Decoration, because, manly and stuff. We're going to be replacing the ceiling with spruce, and we're going to be replacing the walls with dark oak, because I think dark oak planks and spruce logs go very well together. So from the outside, I think it looks better now. Tell me if you think it looks too dark. From the inside, whoa, 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 I heard a creeper. Creeper. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Stay away from my house. Stay away from my house. There we go, revenge for those 2 creeper holes and killing me in episode 1. I hate creepers. But they're part of the game, so we gotta learn to deal with them. Which is why we're gonna try and mob-proof this area soon. And I already have a plan for the roof. The roof is going to be made of oak, an oak slab. Again, we're still farming on oak, so it'll be a little bit before we can actually do this. But I'm going to continue to do so, and then I will let you guys know when I get closer to having the roof and the wall done. So we're going to sort of do a jump cut, or maybe a montage. Probably a jump cut. Let me find an appropriate place. There we go. We're going to stand here. That's what I did last time. I did a really cool jump cut. So here's what it looks like now. And here's what it looks like now. I know that's weird jump cut and everything, but anyway, I have done, well, you guys saw me tear down the big giant tree. I've replanted some stuff. I've moved the tree farm from here up to there. I've finished the retaining wall. That's, a thing. I like it. It looks okay. I always forget that the door automatically opens. We finished the staircase, which we're going to have to come back later probably and rebuild a little bit. Still need to fill in this. I forgot to fill this in. But that's, again, something else for something other time. I can take care of that right now. I also did do this over here, though. This is filled in, which I can probably extend this on over that way, fill in this area, do something, I don't know. For right now, this is where the retaining wall ends, because it seemed like it was the right thing to do right there. This area here is probably going to have a fence put on it, and then I'm probably going to put a fence there along this right here, and then have it come up or something. I don't know, wall. I might just do a full-blown wall that extends out, like right there on that beach area. A full-blown wall that just comes from there this way up the hill, back and meets up with that forest. Just sort of block that whole area off. And then I'll probably, if I do that, I'll probably plant some more roof oak right through there, and maybe some oak instead, some regular oak, and then some spruce in that little hill right there. So that way it looks like it's not just a big open flat area. It looks like it's supposed to be like it meets up with the forest like it does over here. Come back, pop up there, big tower or something like a lookout tower. Come over, tower again, or I might just cut back. Might cut into this a little bit, the forest. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Let's see if there's some eggs down here with this chicken. Chicken, do you have any eggs for me? Hi. No eggs. Yeah, that's, something. So I don't really feel like coming back, stopping, coming over, stopping, coming back, stopping, coming over, stopping, going back. But I may. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. But I'm probably going to do something right there to keep monsters that are spawning over there away. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do up here to keep the monsters that are spawning in the forest away. But I may honestly go through, because this isn't a big forest, I may go through and throw down some pumpkins under the ground, like dig a hole, put a pumpkin, put a shrub on it. That little thing, that little trick. So incorporate the forest kind of in the village, because it's just in the outskirts. But I'm probably going to extend this way and then build a wall, because this is pretty decent length here to build the wall. Probably extend that over a little bit farther and build the wall right here. So I'm really happy with the retaining wall. I'm really happy with that. It looks like this is supposed to be here, like it just sort of jets out of there. I don't know. For me, it looks like it's supposed to be there. If it becomes a problem, if people say, Scarecrow, that looks stupid, well, for right now, it's staying. We may get rid of it later, but for right now, it's the workshop, and we love our workshop, whether you love it or not. to my workshop. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye from the lakefront here. And this is our episode. This is our episode for episode 2 of our Let's Play series. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.